keyboard and the controller and everything.
I don't have to worry about it.
It'd probably be somewhere around 15. Just a rough estimate. They don't go for a whole lot anymore. Yeah, I mean, we still guarantee GameStop, but they don't go for a whole lot.
Just us.
Have a good one.
Alright. You guys have Call of Duty World War II for Xbox One.
I just now see the Nah, I'm really slow on Xbox games right now. Sorry about that.
It's alright.
Is there anything else you're looking for?
I saw Black Ops 3 over there. I was wondering how much it was.
Like a, was it like a 4?
Right here.
Like, that's new, yeah. That would be 50.
This is one of your other locations, so game guides are just about the only one.
Hello. Coming to you live from the game store, National Highway in LaVale, Burton's Plaza, alongside Vog. As always, I'm Gerry. As we are preparing for 2019, we look like absolute nightmares. Essentially, there was one pair of sunglasses in the back, and they got popped, so we decided to split them up and each wear a half. Vog's got the better half. I've got the other half. Wearing a hat, getting ready for 2019. Breakdown of what we're going to be doing tonight. So we're going to be talking about, obviously, the specials, the monthly specials that end Jan 1. We're going to have some pretty good specials for January 2019 coming up next week. We're also going to be talking about some of our favorite moments from the 2018 live videos. A lot of hijinks, a lot of spewage. We are expecting Will Smith tonight as our special musical Special musical guest. So he's in traffic once again, and we're gonna be hoping to have Will Smith on the live video. We're doing some giveaways. We're gonna give away some vinyl. A lot of people, a lot of hipsters, or maybe not. If you're a hipster and you're a big fan of Conker's Bad Fur Day, we're gonna give away a vinyl there. Also, we have a Sonic Mania vinyl music style that we're gonna give away. Also, PlayStation 4 controllers. We're going to be giving away one of those. We got a brand new color new colorway. We'll give one of those away, and like I talked about, we're going to talk about the specials for the last week of 2018. Somebody commented earlier about the NES Classic. We do have those. James Kleinsteiber. We do have NES Classics. They are $59.99. We also have SNES Classics. They're a little bit more expensive. Those bad boys will run you, they'll shoot you about, what are they, $69? $79? $79.99 for the SNES Classics. So Super Nintendo, NES Classics. But let's talk about the monthly specials. Here behind us, we are jam-packed, chock full of Switch stuff. If Santa Claus didn't bring you a Switch, we do have one up here in the LaVale store, used in the box for $269.37. We also have a bunch of different colorways of the Joy-Cons. We talked about that on last week's video, live video, the last second Christmas ideas. Or maybe you gave away a Switch and some of the kids want different color Joy-Cons. We have the Splatoon colors, which is purple and the green. We have the base model grays and then red and blues, as well as a new slew of Smash Brothers games, new Pokemon, Eevee, Pokemon Pikachu, Super Mario Party. We had a massive order come in from our distributor that is a nice restock for us coming into the new year and the end of 2018. Looking at some of the comments, love my Switch. I have arrived, give it up. Randy Schreiner is with us. Ringing in 2019. Test, 1, 2. Volume, check. Shared. Also, if you are a first timer, maybe this is the first ever live video you have come across, maybe a bud of yours on their personal Facebook shared this, and you're wondering what absolute phantasm nightmare you've stumbled upon. He's Vog. I'm Gerry. We do giveaways every Friday. We talk about the monthly specials here at all 8 of our stores, Maryland, Pennsylvania, West Virginia. In between, we talk about our monthly specials, and then also we give you a chance to win the giveaways, where all you have to do to enter is to share this video. So whenever you click, if you're on mobile, at the bottom of your phone, you see that there is a share button near the right of comment. Click on that, and then you're going to write a post. See how at the top one of those blue little jamps says write a post? You're going to click on that. And then at the bottom, it says post to, it'll say share with friends or share. You're going to have to make that public. If you share it publicly, you will get a sharer badge. So whenever you comment that you've shared, it'll say above it that you've shared publicly, and or it'll say share. And then that is the only way that you were entered to win the giveaways. Once again, PS4 new controller, a couple of vinyls, and a lot of spewage. Once again, we are getting ready for 2019. Anybody out there have any fun plans for New Year's Eve? Vog, what do you have planned? Anything?
No idea.
No idea.
I have no clue.
Yeah, New Year's Eve is probably one of my least favorite holidays. If I'm honest, not a big fan of it. Haven't been for going on 14 years now. But not a big fan of New Year's Eve. I don't really understand it. But it's always cool to kind of hold your breath as they count down to 0. Because you never know if all the lights go out. But let's go ahead and talk about our monthly specials and move along this phantasm parabolic nightmare. So the main deal here at the top is a Pokemon pack. So trying to see here, there we go. Pokemon pack for $50. You choose an original Game Boy, Game Boy Color, or a DS Lite, and pick one of those 8 titles. 4 from the original Game Boy, Game Boy Color, or 4 from the DS, depending on which console or system you go with. That is a $50 spot, plus tax. Really cool. Vog, what was your first Pokemon?
Blue.
And those are the originals, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Red and blue is... See, I always thought that yellow was the original.
Red and blue came out first, then yellow.
Then silver and gold.
Mm-hmm.
Then crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, so Vog went with the blue. Yeah, red and blue. Like growing up, and whenever we started the stores, I always thought that the yellow was the first ever Pokemon. I was wrong. And I found that out. But anyway, choice of one of those and a console for $50 while supplies last. Also, as I mentioned at the top of the hour, top of the live video, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Switch is $57.99. A way to get an extra $3 off. We have just unveiled a new rewards program where essentially every time you come in, for every dollar you spend, you get a point. And after 100 points or $100 spent, as long as you keep track of it by using your phone number, you get a $10 off voucher. If you sign up for that, the Smash Brothers game isn't $57, it's $54.99. But you have to sign up for the rewards program. Moving on. Buy two, get one free. As you can see here, buy two, get one free. All pre-owned rack games. That includes PS4 and Xbox One. Vog, pick a game that you would get as part of the buy two, get one free movement. The buy two, get one free Dale.
Okay, I picked this game called Bulletstorm. It is a cool game. It originally came out on the 360, and the cool thing about Bulletstorm was that it had the Gears of War 3 beta. So it's a similar situation to Crackdown, and I like to play the games that I buy. So when I bought this for the Gears 3 beta originally, I ended up playing this, and it's actually a very fun game. It's cool. Nothing to write home about, but it's definitely worth... How much is on there?
This bad boy's a $15.37
It's definitely
piece.
worth $15. This has all the DLC, I believe, and it's a HD remaster. So it's a very fun game. I would highly recommend it just for a quick playthrough. It's nothing special, but it is a very fun, solid B+ game.
B+ game. It kind of the front of it kind of reminds me of the guy from Street Fighter. I can't think of his name. He's a boss. Not Hugh Jackman on the one side, but the guy with the hat. What's the guy's name?
Oh, man. M. Bison.
Bison, yeah. So it kind of reminds me of M. Bison there, and then Hugh Jackman facing off. I've never played this game, go figure. $15.37 game. But what's cool about the new gen system, Xbox One and PS4, are they go down in price pretty quickly. So if you're not into buying new releases, keep in mind we do stock the new releases. Red Dead 2, Black Ops 4, Smash Brothers. We do have those if you're looking for, as soon as games drop, you're looking to come in and scoop them. We are carrying those now. We started at the tail end of 2018. We'll continue that through 2019. But if you want to wait like a week, that probably would have been the best thing to do for Fallout 76, as we talked about. We posted about on our pages. The game was really terrible, and it continues to be. I think, and Vog and I have talked about this in private, but I think they're probably going to re-release the game with more content and just pop you twice. It might be like 40 instead of 60, but hopefully they get it right the second time around. Vog is a little bit tired today. See, when it comes to the holidays, Vog's in charge of shipping. Vog's in charge of our eBay accounts, our Amazon accounts, and we have been absolutely throttled. So Vog's a little bit tired, but he decided to come on the live video. He's got his glass on. He's got his monocle on, just like me. And so that's exactly why Vog seems a little bit tired, is because he's been working his hands to the bone, shipping us up. A lot of orders going all internationally, because on eBay we ship internationally as well. So keep that in mind. He does look tired. I love Fallout 76. Bulletstorm is a good time. My game that I would select that's more new-gen-y is NASCAR Heat 3. See, I'm a big NASCAR guy, and a lot of people believe that NASCAR is on its way out, because a lot of people aren't going to NASCAR games. I like the one part where you act like you drive as Tony Stewart, and it's a hidden Easter egg part of the game where you drive a funny car as Tony Stewart, and you just try and like run people over on the track. More kills, more points. Just kidding. 29-37. My first ever NASCAR game that I played was on my original PC, my parents' personal computer, desktop. It was a Packard Bell, and I had NASCAR 98, which was, you had to load up an MS-DOS. And if Joel was here, Joel would, oh, but I'll tell you, MS-DOS, they were great games. But NASCAR was so boring to me, what I would do is whenever the race would start, I'd do a couple laps, then I'd turn the vehicle around and drive the opposite way and try and wreck people. So 29-37, you can build your own race team. They have the 3 different series. They have Truck Series, Xfinity Series, and I should know this. It's not, Monster Energy Series Racing. And then you can also 40-player online race as well. So $29.37 pop for that. 46 viewers. You guys are going to get ROM carts again. Pat Wills, we just got in a nice little slew of N64 Zelda ROM carts, so we will have more of those. Patty Krebs is on board. Megan, Brittany, Kyle have all shared. Damian DeFelice is watching. Gary Norris shared and liked. Gary, you got to do it publicly, or you don't get the share badge above your name. Use Zelda games for the Switch. Looks like we're out of used Zelda games for the Switch. So 45 viewers. Let's roll on. Somebody made a comment about the online gaming pack, which will go down here. So the online gaming pack is for the Xbox One and the PS4. $65 for the Xbox One. What that comes with is a controller, a used controller, a controller charging kit, and a Rage headset for $65. For the PS4, a little bit of price break because there is no real charging pack for that. You get a controller and a headset for $60. Also, keep in mind, if you give away New Year's Eve gifts, $25 gift cards, $20 only. Moving on. So, we mentioned buy 2 get 1 free, all pre-owned rack games, not just the new gen, but all games. We're going to switch it around, and I'll go. I went with a 360 game that I've never played before, but we have a lot of people come in and say, hey, I got a 6-year-old, I got an 8-year-old, I got a 10-year-old, I have a young kid. What's a good 360 game? Whenever you think of 360, for me, I think of Black Ops, I think of Call of Duty, Halo, shoot 'em up type games. Well, this caught my eye in our preparations for the live video. What's up, Timbo Barefoot? Cars 2. Cars racing game. If you have kids that have watched the Cars series, world class racing, you can play online if you want. But all the cars are. What's your favorite Cars car? You seem like you're a big Mater guy.
I like planes better.
You like planes?
You ever seen that?
I've not. Same concept?
It's canon in universe with cars, but it's called Disney Planes. And there's one plane that's a World War II bomber, which means that in universe, with the cars and the planes, World War II happened. So that means that there would have been a Cars Hitler, and that's pretty harrowing.
Interesting. Never knew. My favorite car would probably be the purple chick there. See, I'm not a big McQueen guy.
Porsche.
Mater, I'm not a big fan of. Shout out your favorite Cars car.
Guy.
Yeah, Larry the Cable Guy.
I like Francesco.
Who's that?
That's that guy.
Is he
He's like an F1 car kind of.
Oh, Formula One. Shout out your favorite Cars car. And so that's a $15.37 game. So if you're a parent, a grandparent, Grandpap Morgan, if he's watching, Cars 2, $15.37, great game for the youngins in your housing hold. Vog, what's another game? Buy 2 get 1 free.
Well, I picked a different special, which was the last week of the year special. I picked the dollar rack games for PS2.
Glad you brought that up.
So I picked a different special so we could get more in there.
As you can see here on our calendar, the final week of this month, PS2 rack games are just $1. As you can see there on the calendar. So they're $1 this week. Come in, scoop them. Vog, what PS2 games you go with?
Well, I picked my favorite Tony Hawk game. It's pretty great. It's the first one without the timed runs. Not quite open world, but you have free roam on each stage, so it's very fun. I got this on a demo disc and played the crap out of it until I finally got it for my birthday, and it's just a lot of fun. I had to play this game twice. I was at the last stage, and my memory corrupted when I was a kid. So
you know what game that happened to me on? Was a lot of the Grand Theft Autos. So what I would do is I would make 2 save files, and you would save like the one save file and then the other. That way, if the one got popped, you had a backup.
Well, you know how it always says don't it always is like don't remove your memory card while saving and all that stuff. I was playing and the power went out mid-save.
Oh God!
And it actually corrupted it. And yeah, but that's a lot of fond memories. Every couple of years, I find myself popping that game in and just riding around because it's so fun.
Yeah, Vog has never played Project 8, right? Or Proving Ground?
Right. Yeah. After Underground 2, American Wasteland, I think, was the last one I actually got into and beat. That one's awesome. I like that one a lot.
Yeah, Proving Ground was really good. I think it was the first game where they really relied on the nail the trick feature, which is kind of how you play Skate, right? It's kind of the concept of Skate. But I don't know if Tony Hawk was first on the scene and then Skate took it and ran with it to do that all the time or what. But at any rate, those are our picks for the monthly deal. As I mentioned, Will Smith is supposed to join us. We're going to try and fit him in at the end. This is the 3rd week that we're trying to get Will Smith on here. Last week we were going to have him do a Christmas song. But now that Christmas is come and gone, we're just going to go with 3 regular songs. And people have commented their favorite Will Smith song. And so if you want to do that, if this is your first time and you want to comment your favorite Will Smith song, knock yourself out. On Rush is another good one for the little ones. Watch the cars. I got some people commenting their favorite. Cruz Ramirez. Mater. A lot of Mater fans. Love shopping there. Thank you, Philip and Shauna Harris. The wife definitely loved her $25 gift card for Christmas. That's huge. Do you have any extra internal hard drives for the Xbox One? Heather Marie Gamble, I think we're out of those right now. You can always call our Cumberland store and ask. Cumberland store number is 240-362-7179. So, 2019's coming next. Is it next Tuesday? Next Tuesday is New Year's Eve. A point of note, we will be closing early on New Year's Eve at 5 p.m. To let our buds and everybody kind of have fun, go out and tie one on. I don't know. I've never done the Times Square thing where you go and go to Times Square. Never been a part of that feature or featurette. So I don't know. When will the giveaway winner be announced? With Tyler Hoffman, it's just not one winner. It's going to be multiple winners. Also, so we talked about some great gift ideas, last-second gift ideas. If you have a Switch, we do sell the GameCube adapters, so you can play and use GameCube controllers on your Switch. And the GameCube controllers, Luigi, Mario, they're $12.99 a piece. And they look and feel and play just like the original GameCube controllers. We have them for $12.99. So you have a Switch, you have Smash. That's a good way to kind of get that going. We have about 50 viewers right now. Once again, we are giving away 3 items. We are going to give away a Conker's Bad Fur Day remastered vinyl. Has a lot of the music from the... Oh, it's a multiple. Side A, Side B, Side C, Side D. So that has to be 2 discs, right? 2 vinyls. So 2 vinyls in here, Conker's Bad Fur Day. If you're a fan of Conker's Bad Fur Day, you know what it's all about. Pretty cool. And then also the Sonic Mania. This is a brand new release on Xbox One and P4. Sonic Mania. It's got a lot of music on that. Also, we have just, I mentioned this at the top of the air, we also are going to give away this copper PS4 controller. New colorway. It's called copper, bronze, whatever you want to call it. We'll give those away as well. We're still waiting on Will Smith. and hopefully we're going to fit him in. But I think it's time to start announcing winners. So go ahead and comment FIFA tournament. Giveaway, you should host a Smash tournament. We actually had a Smash tournament during our Christmas patty a couple of Wednesdays ago. Was it Wednesday?
It was, yeah.
It was Wednesday. Our manager down in Frederick, John Shank, purposely rigged the tournament bracket so he won. So that was big. Valen took an L in the first round. He played like some cheeks. I also lost in the first round, so it is what it is. But it's time to announce the winner. How do you enter to win? John Lucas, once again, it says right above here. You have to share this video to win our giveaways. You have to do it publicly, so don't just share quickly. Make sure that you're sharing it publicly, not just to your friends, and then comment that you have shared, and we'll get this going. So let's take a look at some of the comments here. That's amazing. Giveaway time. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's time to give away. Let's start with the Sonic Mania vinyl. We got a slew of these. Been a big slew guy today. Saying the word slew. A lot of slew calls.
A lot of slews.
A lot of slew calls from me tonight. Sonic Mania vinyl. Gonna give that away first. Make sure, I just got Xbox One visiting the store soon. My controller just died. Rest in peace to Lindsay Renneman's controller. Shal Murray has shared. Philip and Shauna Harris have shared. And it sounded like Tyrese just went flying by the store. Get him out. Watching at work, I'm from Johnstown, and when I win, will I still get... So if you are watching from out of our local area, we will ship these. So if you're coming to us from Johnstown, or you're coming to us from downstate, up north, down south, across the drink, we have some international viewers here and there, some buds of ours, we will ship it. So don't let that discourage you from the fact that if you have mesothelioma, you may be entitled to... a settlement. So,
Financial compensation.
good point. So we will give those away. And we'll start now with the Sonic Mania. And I think it's time to give it away and select the winner. And Vog, the winner of the Sonic Mania is none other than the winner. In the winner. Sonic Mania vinyl. Is Megan Drummond. Megan Drummond with the first W. Actually, the first of the last W's of 2018. Vog, what was your favorite live video this year? Comment your favorite live video. If you're a regular watcher, what was your favorite live video? What did we do? What did we talk about? Etc.
We did the hot pepper flakes. You remember that one?
Yeah, was that 2018?
Mm-hmm. That was way towards the beginning of the year.
It was.
Yeah, that one was fun. Probably a tie between that one and the Joel's Backyard one.
Yeah, that was an absolute parabolic nightmare.
Yeah.
Vog and I dressed up like colonials. And is this up in State College, Megan? Give our store a call. If it's not, we can send it to you. Just write this page and say that you want, and we can just ship one up to you. You might give us a couple days because of the holiday, but it'll be on its way. So Megan Drummond, the first winner. Now it's time to give away the Conker's Bad Fur Day double vinyl set. Remastered exclusively for wax, whatever that means. Does that mean people made this dab or what? It's got 4 sides, 2 vinyls. Really cool artwork on it. So, I love the live video when you were outside dressed as colonialists. So the wigs... I think my favorite might have been the Sweat Dogs. Sweat Dogs were fun. We did Hartley's. You know what my favorite one was? Was the Stadium Pizzas at Greenway. That was a lot of fun. Had the band in the background. Shout out to Fort Hill, state champs. Reese Vogman. Shout out to Reese, who's also a wrestler. Vog's little brother. He's a two sports stud.
He does wrestling and football.
Or the video when y'all gave away PUBG. Oh yeah, and then the live video where we gave away a date with Joe Harris.
Oh, that one was good.
You know, they're now engaged.
They are.
The girl who won and Joel, just spewing, just kidding, Joel. Pipe down. Joel might come up here and shoot me.
They are.
But they're now dating.
They're living together.
So if Joel and his bud that won the date get hitched, we can say we were the reason.
We should have a live video from the wedding.
That or a chicken box, I'm not sure. Moving on. Structured settlement, need cash now. Yeah, a lot of the food ones were fun. We did Hartley's, Stadium Pizzas, Day Trees, Sweat Dogs.
Foxes.
Oh yeah, the one from Morgantown with Foxes. That was terrible. The drive home was an absolute nightmare. One of my least favorites in the world.
Oh yeah, because we were so bloated.
Mm-hmm. Amongst other things. Charlie Rogers is shared. All right. Time to give away the Conker's Bad Fur Day Jamp. Tell Andy to pipe down. Hey, Frank, do me a favor and grow up, huh? Literally. Still, it's needing to get him out. All right, so we were Butch and Frank behind the vinyl here. It's time to give this bad boy away and select a winner. We got 50 viewers on it. 50 pops. And the winner of the Conker's Bad Fur Day vinyl jam is Fred Sekrengost. How about in Butcher's name? Fred Sekrengost, winner of the Conker's Bad Fur Day vinyl. Write our page, guys. Whoever wins, the three that are going to win tonight, make sure you comment. Or, I'm sorry. Make sure you send us a message on our page, so we know, because we got so much going on, Vog shipping, start to finish, and we don't want to forget about you, because nobody could ever forget about you. Time to give away the PS4 copper controller. Time to give her away. Make sure you comment. Make sure you get them going. This we would sell in the store for, I think, $57.99, $59.99. It's going to be a freebie tonight to the lucky winner. Will Smith, we're still waiting on him. The Will Smith will be here. Third week is always a charm. Trying to send off 2018 the right way with a nice special musical guest that is none other than Will Smith. Big Willie style. Getting jiggy with it. Vog?
Mm-hmm.
What are you thinking?
What?
What are you thinking on it?
The controller?
Good point.
It's a neat color.
It is a neat color. They made a gold one. They made a silver one now. They have the Jamp.
My favorite is the clear. The clear one.
Supposedly somebody who's watching says their dog's going crazy with the toy. Is the dog like watching the video and going... We sent one of our buds to the store to get some like noisemakers and that, and this is the parabolic nightmare. It looks like he bought a bunch of, like, I got this chain on it, but they popped them. They gave him a bunch of like Mardi Gras stuff. What a nightmare. So, time to make unbreakable controllers. Yeah, okay. The day they do that is the day I'll streak nude. Unbreakable. That's how they make their money multiple times. Ryan Bittner, thanks for the love. Big shout out for giving us the love there. And it's time to give away the bronze gem in the winner of the bronze P4 controller is Ian Edward Cava. Or if you're a Frenchman, Ian, it would be ça va. Do you know what ça va means in French?
No.
How are things going? And you can answer with ça va. So you could say ça va. Ça va, Zach? And they would say ça va,
Okay.
which means good. Things are going good.
Yeah.
Things are good. Things are good. So it's time
Nice.
to send everybody and wish everybody a very, very happy New Year
This
from Vog and I.
is potentially.
And we want to thank everybody for another year coming up on the end of 2019 for stop throwing the controller. For supporting us, for shopping in the stores. Talked about it on the last live video. And the only thing else left to do is to get them going. Mine's defunct.
There it is, Garrett.
There it is. So, big shout out to everybody. Have a happy new year. We'll see you next week. And for Vogue, I'm Gerry. Y'all be cool and have a good weekend.